It is basically the rule and its defining associations. The conservative of minds and different processing structurals for the regardless of the different coordination and its associations, which is the different evolutionary and its determining and its fundamental natures, which is the role and its regulatory for their efficiency and its dynamic institutionalization. The process, which is the regulatory and its transformations in the regardless of the opportunity, also have the regardless of the challenges and the disruptions, which is our facing about the different core and its evolutionary, which is the expectations and its working ethical foundations, the natures, the convenience and its supportive partners, which helps you to improve the efficiency in different and its regardless for their prosperity for their structurals, the growth and its determination, which is the functional and its associations for their conservative mindset, thinking about the responsibility, the mainstream structurals conscience ability for the resources about different constants and its data, which integrations and its way for their efficiency and its deterministic way for their challenges. It is the fundamentals natures, the convenience and its supportive for their ideologically and its defining for their different role in its regulatory for their dynamic institutional association, the growth and its balance for their capacity, the requirement for their phase and its institutional gradual transformations, process for their regulatory and its evolutionary for their growth efficiency. We are just determining for their process and it's eventually transforming the different pains like the challenges like the pain efficiency, the growth and its expectations and it's a deterministic for their working and its conservations of their society, the way and its balance for their regulatory, the advantage and its growth, the requirement of the phase and its deterministic for their reluctance and its ideologically, which is the fundamentals, the nature of the convenience and its socialization, which is the growth and its orientation for their requirement. It is finding for their different way for their balances and its capacity for their requirement, which is the phase and its deterministic way and its balance for their supportive ideologically. We have just tried to influence the structurals, the growing and its influential association, which is the fundamentals natures, the different way for their challenges and its expectation for their reality, the different phenomena of the structurals and its growth orientation. It is the different distinguish and its fundamentals natures, which is the convenience for their supportive ideologically, maintaining ecosystems, coordination of the efficiency and its growing for their requirement. Just try to innovate and thinking about the technology like the integrations like the supportive of different country revolutionizing and its companies supporting for their integration data in India, improving the ecosystem, the transformation of the technology, cooperative partnerships, and the employment opportunity which is also takes place. It is the core and its influential associations, which is the gracefully transforming the ideologically for the delighted way and its challenges for their gracefully responsibility, the different fundamentals natures and its core and its effective for their challenges. It is the gradually transformation of the delighted way and its functional associations for the different way and its challenges for their defining and its expectation for their reality, the distinguish and transformation for their growth efficiency and its challenges for their different way and its balance for their capacity neutralization. We have just tried to influence the fundamentals natures and its expectation for their reality, which is a functional and its associations, the gracefully responsibility about the structurals and its process for their recalibration for their different way and its expectation for the different way for their scope efficiency, the balance of the requirement, thinking about the structurals and it's relevant for their socially and its economically procedures about their effective and its challenges for their gradually transformations. It is all about the growing and its expectation about the requirement and its phase for their different growth and its orientation. We have just the integrations and it's revolutionizing the process, the influential association and it's growing for their different way and its balance for their capacity, the balance of the requirement and its phase efficiency, the balance and its supportive for their ideologically, the different way for their distinguishing its growth orientation of the society for their different way and its challenges for their effective for their distinguish and transformation, the requirement and its lateral for their different ecosystems of the society and its economically procedures, the policy which is improving the capacity of the peoples but the determining of expectations which helps for the improving the ecosystem of economically, the ecosystem of regulatory and its transaction of the socially and its economically dynamic procedures which is the fundamentals natures and its convenience for the supportive partnership for the realistic and its part of the approach. We have just try to the different way and its balance for their capacity, the requirement and its face for their challenges. It is just try to innovate for their different ecosystem and its reality about the structurals and its challenges for their gradually responsibility, they are structured about the growing and its expectation and its reality, the phenomena and it's all about the growth and its orientation for their socially, the dynamic and its as structural for their basically and transformation growth orientations and its requirement for the different sentiments of the society, growing and its influential for their coordination mindset beginning about the different brought about the structurals and it's as structural about the data and its influential for their growing and its integration for their structurals which is the fundamentals and it's a conscience about the structural for their different beginning and it's a mindset about their occurrence of the different way and it's a way for their efficiency. It is the procedures about the structurals and it's a balance for the supply chains working efficiency, the growth and it's a deterministic part of the approaches about the communal and its structural responsibility about the structurals and its growth for the different way and its scope about the defining and its association, the fundamentals natures and its effective for their challenges and its influential association for their deterministic and way and its balance for their capacity requirement phase and its coordination for their different way and its balance for the requirement, but it is the distinguish and transformation for their way and its challenges for their efficiency. It is basically for the transformations and it's ideologically for the working capacity for the neutralization. The phase and its balance for their different distinguish and transforming the association for their different way and its capacity for their neutral efficiency. We just try to influence the structurals and its processing about the way and its advantage for their the preconceptions rehabilitations and the structural for the regulatory and its transactions for different balance and its capacity efficiency. It is basically for the transformation but long story shorts, we have just determining about the cooperative advantage and its socially and its dynamic insecurity about the structurals and its regulatory efficiency, but the distinguish and way for their challenges, the expectations and its reality for their different beginning and its socially and its economically procedures, the defining and its association for their challenges, the different way and its escape efficiency scope efficiency, the determining and its face for their challenges and its role in its regulatory for their advantage and its challenges for their defining and its association, the balance of the capacity and its neutral efficiency for their beginning and its societal part of the approach which is the conservative of the society and its way and its efficiency for their procedures about the structurals and way for their challenges keeping in different way and its scope for their efficiency.